Wagwan people, let's get straight to the point. UFL, here choosing my captain. I chose Sean Longstaff from Newcastle. He is the most recognizable person I could find here. And, I wanted to have a midfielder instead of a striker or a goalkeeper. So, this is my team. Bunch of 60 and 50 rated players. And this is the menu. So, in the play online section, you got ranked, you got showdown, you got casual. Of course, I went ahead and chose a ranked match. It paired me up against a bot here with a pretty interesting kit and badge. I don't know who Paul Gray is. He might be one of the developers, I don't know. But I like this animation every time I see it. Makes me smile a little bit. The team that they gave the bot was actually a decent one. I wish I'd started out with this. But to be very honest, I don't believe this team would have been Bronze 3 in my wildest dreams anyways. There are certain things about this game that I'm going to get into when it comes to gameplay, but when it comes to presentation, my god, this is a pretty good looking game. Unreal Engine 5 holds nothing back. Skip this game because, well, it was a bot match and it was 9-0. I played pretty comfortably. There was no network issues or anything like that. Earned a pretty decent amount of, rep, credit points, and even got to Silver 3 from one match. Then again, they also have you look through your daily and weekly challenges. You can claim them as you see fit. They gave me an achievement for absolutely nothing. And then, I went ahead and checked out the team pass. There's the regular team pass, and then there's the elite pass. You get more with the elite pass, as you would expect. But the thing that tempts me the most is the fact that this has Adidas branding and everything all over it. I really love Adidas and the products that they make. I'm glazing them, as you can probably tell. Please sponsor me. But I'm looking through the, team pass itself and some of the products you can get for free. Pretty typical battle pass system, reminiscent of Fortnite if you've ever played that. Sorry for the intonation mistake. And then you can also just pick up boots, hits, XP boosters, RP boosters. It depends on whether or not you're gonna pay for the pass or not, obviously. Went back to the menu, checked out the options. The settings are pretty, typical. I wanted to change my camera. There's only 2 options though. eFootball has like 6, 7, 8 different options. I changed my camera height and zoom nonetheless. I wish I would have been able to, actively see it like how eFootball does it, because I think eFootball is a more fair comparison. Text and sound, I turned off the commentary and the licensed music. Peter Drury is just better. Anyways, there are certain other options that you could check out if you need to, but the one that interests me the most was the feints and celebrations. You can actively see a tiny little window showing you a small video, maybe it's a WebM or something, but showing you a small clip of the skill in action, and I quite like this. I'm not sure if any of the other competition have this exact thing in their game, but if they don't, I'd love for them to implement that in the near future, in their future releases or whatever. It's a nice touch, and I appreciate UFL for doing that. The skins menu is just a bunch of packs. It's FIFA-esque. Not really sure where the fair to play comes in. And then there's the transfer market, which I think a lot of people are going to be spending their time. It's interesting to see how expensive some of these 80+ rated players are. As a matter of fact, the cheapest 80+ rated player is probably like 30 million credit points. I'm not calling it CP. Representative of Strikers Inc. on the official Reddit did post some economic changes to, the environment on UFL in terms of the transfer market and such, and you earn significantly less. The players' prices have gone up by 30% or more, depending, and things are a little bit imbalanced in the transfer market here for now. I don't really like what's going on, so I hope they fix that soon. I decided to go into the training room or field or whatever and, you know, give a little bit of the skills a test that I saw earlier, maybe even take some shots. Things felt pretty good there, and then I went ahead to queue for a ranked match. Did I ever mention how long it takes for you to get into a ranked match? Of course, this might be due to me playing this game at 7:30 p.m. on December 4th and not 5th. Ended up switching to a casual match, managed to get one in like 20 seconds. You know, chose the kits again. Simple animation, blah, 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 blah. Nothing really interesting here. So we can continue. Alright, so this was the only real interesting clip from this match. You know, this late goal here. My defense basically fell apart and the goalkeeper didn't help himself either. Ended up drawing that match 2-2. Then we kicked off our first ranked match against an actual person, not a bot this time. I think the game was helping both me and him. Some of these passes were just outrageous, but here's a nice little kick from the corner right onto the head of Logbo. Guessing he's an African player. And Logbo again got a pass right into the middle of the field. Takes this with his left foot, actually. Impressive shot, but at the same time, what is the goalkeeper doing? Look at how close the ball was. Ended up going to the match at halftime, 2-0 up. Team here. Opponent got one in. He basically scored the same goal I did before the half ended. And then started again. He was back in the match. And then a weird penalty call right there. I don't know what to make of that. But you know what? The game gave me it. Took Sean Longstaff here. Big captain sends it right into the top right corner. Easy bins. Still don't like that I got the penalty though. I probably should have kicked it away. At this point, this is one of the weirdest passes. Look at this. This right here is the biggest problem with this game. I had to pull up a replay of that. Look at that. And then the match ended. Right there. I enjoyed that match not because I lost or won, but because, you know, things felt good, at least in terms of defending. And of course, you can see here my players' ratings got upgraded, and some of them even got some skill points. That's an interesting thing about this game that I really like, and I want them to keep improving that. So, yeah. Conclusively, I think this game is okay, meh even, at its current state. I think what they need to do is fix the passing, the transfer market, and the goalkeepers in-game. Otherwise, everything is a B+ from me. Alright, time for the usual YouTube stuff. Go ahead and give me 100 likes if you enjoyed this video. And what do you think the game needs to fix first? Go ahead and drop those in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. It's been your boy Baguette, and Baguette out.